Hello guys, this is just some general directions that I'm going to give you you may hear this on more than one occasion depending on which grave I'm showing you in this video. But basically, once you've come through this entrance, which I'm showing you, or I've just shown you, and I've probably shown you where the the water stations are and that, you literally carry on down that central road, which is Central Drive, and you will see this roundabout. Now, keep an eye on all of these signposts that I am showing you, because those signposts, I might direct you on certain videos. Like, for example, I am most likely going to be breaking these different graves up into individual slots. So pay attention to the road signage that I am showing you in this video, because it could determine on where the best route is to find which grave. Thank you very much. Hello everyone. The first grave that we are seeing here in this video and in my full-blown Putney Vale video that is going to be using the similar sort of footage to this is we're off to see Jacob Epstein's grave, or I should say Sir Jacob Epstein, and that he was an American-British sculptor who helped pioneer modern sculpturing. Born in the United States and moved to Europe in 1902, he became a British subject in 1910. There is many aspects of Jacob Epstein's life that I could read out to you, but that could get very long-winded in that guide. So some of the key points that I think you really would like to know is, for example, in 1908 to 1912, or near to the end, prior to the end of that year, he actually sculpted the tombstone for the legendary writer Oscar Wilde in Paris. He pretty much sculpted all of his life, all through the 20s, the 30s, all through World War II, and for the rest of his life, pretty much. And he was one of the biggest. He was the influence for Henry Moore's sculptures that would come later on when Henry was sculpting himself. Jacob died in August 1959 at his Hyde Park Gate home, and of course was interred in this cemetery on the 24th of August 1959. He had his service conducted by the Dean of Canterbury, and a memorial service was held in St Paul's Cathedral on the 10th of November 1959. Well, I will leave it at there, guys, but the only thing I will say is, if he literally was so influential and was so well loved, you'll see what I mean when I show you the actual grave itself. But all I'm going to say is, I think his headstone should be much more well looked after, and it's not in disrepair, but basically it could do with a good clean. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.
There guys, whew, I've forgotten how steep that hill is, but to be fair, I haven't done it in a few years. And that, right, I'm just drawing your attention to that for one person in particular. Sadly, I can't remember the name of the subscriber, but if anyone's been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that I visited that grave over there. That is the grave of J Bruce Ismay, connected with the Titanic. So I'm just drawing attention to them. They said that they were going to visit this grave, so just follow those directions I gave you. But I've been there once before. We're not going to go and see that again. We're off to go and see some other graves instead. So let me flick you back round. Right guys, so as you can see, this is block V. This is the block that we need to be following there. Yeah, that block, this long block that runs the whole length of this, that is AS, as that marker says. So yeah, there's Bruce in the corner. So follow me. While we're just passing quickly, guys, I'm not going to do this extensively because I've covered this grave, but that is Sir Brongrave Campbell Hing, and that is Evelyn. Yes, that is the beloved daughter of the 5th Earl of Caernarfon, who discovered the Titanic tomb, along with Howard Carter, who weirdly is buried right over there. I've covered that grave as well on my channel if you want to go to see. But I just thought I'd point that out as we were walking by. But carrying on for this section. Here we go, guys, before we go that direction. God, no wonder I didn't spot it the first time. It's not exactly looking in good condition. Yeah, quite an unusual headstone, as you'd agree. Yes, this is the grave of Jacob Epstein, the sculptor. Born the 10th of November 1880, died the 19th of August 1950. I will admit I don't know a lot about him. I just saw his name come up when I looked up, you know, notable graves in Putney Vale, and the fact that no one has drawn attention to it, I thought I would mark it on this occasion. But you know me, I will put relative information about him at the end of this video. Right, now look at this very closely, guys, because this is what they call that dividing line, and it's a good thing they do, because you could easily miss this, because I must admit, even I didn't spot it for a split second. Yep. Yep. Here we go, guys. Oh. not looking in its best condition, that's for sure. Oh. Yep. The grave of Hilary Minister, 21st of March 1944 to the 24th of November 1999. Actor, writer and broadcaster. The most notable man. Oh jeez, I can't. His brand lighter to a million hearts. Loving father to Leo Quona, Jack and Lena. Beloved partner Nicola, so sorely missed. Yeah, he was a grave that I had completely forgotten to visit the last time I came, guys. Because in case you're not aware of this name, which might some people might not be, he was the thing I knew him for, that I grew up with, was he was in the British sitcom Hello Hello. So thank you, Hilary. Rest in peace. Thank you very much, guys. On to the next one, which is literally just next to me. Remember, guys, this is Block V we're in. Here we go, guys. I got told by a subscriber a long time ago that she was buried in the cemetery, but I never had a chance to come and visit, and that I'd completely forgotten when I last was here. Yeah, the lady, Alexandra Ellen McLean Lewis, I think that is, or as the world know her as, Sandy Denny. As you can see, there's a picture of her. Sandy was quite a well-known folk singer. I will admit, I don't know her music, but I know a lot of you guys did. 6th of January 1947, died the 21st of April 1978. So she died on the Queen's birthday. So yeah, so two things. As I showed you when we first came up, that far pathway where those trees are, that's the road we came up. So if you just want to come here, you could come to this last pathway and that. But because I wanted to go that way for the other graves and that, so you just come here and here. This is section V. Give you a good look around of the location. But the key thing that I wanted to show you here, because a lot of people that have done this grave have completely, slightly uneven, overlooked this grave right behind. Yes, in loving memory of David McLean Denny, beloved son and brother, 23rd of January 1945 to the 15th of December 1980. No. I'm struggling to read that first name, guys. And that basically this is Danny's dad her mother, and this is her young brother underneath. So as you can see, she's literally right in front of them. And bearing in mind, 80, 81 and 89, so they all died after she did, so they probably bought this plot deliberately behind, or you never know, they might have bought both of these plots when she passed away. That's probably what a lot of families do. Well, hope you enjoyed that, guys, as much as I did. From me, Sharona. Thank you very much. Okay guys, we've just left Sandy. This is Block V, so follow me and we're going to go find Charles Dickens' son, who's buried in here. Going past Hilary's grave, Alexander Way. Now we've got to go over that side. So we're leaving AZ and we're going down this road all the way down. So yeah, as you can see, guys, in that far distance, that's where the entrance was when we came in. And that over there, those trees, that's the road that we came up. So we've come back down the through the central road, and we're back at like the main roundabout. So yeah, this is the easiest way to get to this section that we need, which is section L, by the way. Well, that's always sad to see. Yeah, thought it was, yeah, Greenwood Road, guys. And that. So if you want those two graves that I've just shown you on the last videos and that, you might as well just walk maybe straight up here and then just turn a fraction left. Yes, this is block 12. That's block 11. Just to let you know, guys, if you haven't seen my video of Howard Carter, go at the top of this section and he's like halfway down right on you know, where this section ends. Yes, this is section 7, that's section 8. We've got to go this way, guys. So that's block 6, guys. I think this is the section we need, but I need the marker. It's definitely older graves, which would tally. Also, the scenery looks familiar.
Yep.
Yep, I think I've got it, guys. Thanks to findagrave.com. Luckily, there's a nice big cross just behind the grave. And that, and of course, having trees in the background that you can identify always helps. Oh, that helps. Might as well just... Or maybe not. Well, I know it's this section, so it shouldn't be that hard, but you know what? It's always helpful if you can see the actual headstone, so I'm going to get back onto this pathway. Right. Okay, those trees look... Found them, guys. Here we go. Right. So, yeah. So it's literally at the bottom of this section. Yep. So yeah, we've actually got a few Dickens here. In loving memory of Sybil Dickens. Born on the 1st of October 1889, died the 1st of May 1934. And her dear husband, Philip Charles Dickens, born the 11th of October 1887 to the 4th of October 1964. Yes, now this is Charles Dickens' son, in tender and loving memory of Henry Fielding Dickson, QC, Common Sergeant to the City of London, born the 16th of January 1849 and died the 21st of December 1933, the sixth son and last surviving child of Charles Dickens. The old-fashioned death, oh thank God, all we see, it's for that. The older fashion, yet of immortal. And his beloved and loving wife, Marie Dickens, 6th of December 1851 to the 3rd of January 1940. So yeah, so remember guys, this is section L in Putney Vale. So yeah guys, sorry that took a little bit longer to find. But from me, Sharona, and the Dickens, thank you very much. Bye-bye. So that's Block L, guys. And as you just saw, we just visited Charles Dickens' son's grave. Now let me just show you something quickly. Hello. Right, as you can see, guys, we're at the top end of the cemetery here, and as you can see from this layout, yes, this is all of what they call the Garden of Remembrances. Now, there are different sections on here, and it goes quite the way back. As you saw, there's the old chapel and all of that lot. Now, unfortunately, I haven't got time to show you it, and I believe it's right back, so go all the way up this pathway almost to the top, and on the left hand side there's an old stump section. You want the first lawn section, it will be listed as, and there is no marker, which is another reason why I'm not actually going to go there. That and the fact I'm running out of time here. But the first lawn where that old stump is, it's an old Japanese tree, but unfortunately it has been fallen now. I assume it must have got some sort of disease of some sort. But the ashes of Joan Simmons, the great actress that was in the Carry On movies and all of that lot, her ashes are scattered under there. So if anyone wants to come and visit there, literally all the way up to the top here, and she'll be on the left hand side in the first lawn section. Hey, that's me done from Putney Vale, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that for another occasion with me. From me, Sharona. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.